everyone, welcome back. Another episode of Drive Along here. Alright, got the engine started. Got the Insta360 ONE going. Alright, oh goodness. Alright, here we go. Well, today I was going to ride the bike. Look at that little gray cat across the street. There's a car coming. It's one of those days. So, last night I was making kolaches. Or I was making two kolaches, and then the rest of whatever I make, they're like kind of kolache or dinner rolls or something, you know. I make jam kolaches. So I make jam kolaches. So I'm headed to a lot of places today. I'm gonna be busy. That's why I'm so early in the morning here. I've got to head to Home Depot because I was making kolaches last night and my garbage disposal started to leak from the bottom. And I didn't notice until I saw a pool of water on the kitchen floor. And then I'm like, okay, that's unusual. And so as I was investigating where the pool of water came from, it turns out it came from under the sink. And I was like, okay, interesting. Where? And it was just a big puddle pool in the sink that overflowed out of the drawers or the cabinets onto the floor, the kitchen floor. And so finally located where the leak was coming from, had to clean it up, take all the supplies out from the bottom. Had to take all the supplies out from the bottom and clean it up. And that took a while. That took about 2 towels. And then I had to get a bucket. I have this, back in the days when I used to go out a lot, I have this, I think it's Coors or Bud Light sheet metal bucket. It holds water pretty good, actually. I leave it outside. I just don't know what to do with it, so it's just outside all the time. But every time it rains, there's always fills up with water and I have to dump it out. So I get that because I don't have anything else small enough to fit under the sink. And I see the coal plant over there. There's a power plant that runs off of coal. I can see the smokestack really burning. Looks like everybody's turning on the heat out here. It's probably like only 40, 48, 49, almost 50 degrees. High is going to be like 55, 59 maybe. So it's not too bad. I'm not wearing the nuclear orange jacket, my Field & Stream jacket, which is a very nice jacket, by the way. It really does block out the wind and insulates you. It's rare to find a jacket that, and it's also, it's supposed to be waterproof as well, and I have to admit it seems to right now hold up to that claim. So I'm very happy with that, but it's not that cold today. I don't want to look overdressed. I might actually start sweating. Plus I am wearing the body armor, the covert body armor, Winters are wonderful for a covert body armor. I'm wearing the Ghost. I wear it a little differently now because you wear a jacket over it. The Kevlar really insulates and traps in moisture. So instead of having the Velcro and putting the body armor on me and strapping the Velcro on really tight, I actually just leave it loose. Like I attach the Velcro at the edges of the body armor where the Velcro straps are, and I leave it loose, and that way I can get some good airflow in my front and my back. Mostly my back, but because the back panel goes almost all the way up to the base of the neck at the back. So it seems like there's more armor or more coverage at the back, on your back, than there is in the front. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it feels that way. So anyways, so I wear the body armor, and that keeps me warm. And what am I wearing? I'm wearing my Magellan boots just because it's cold. It's the only thing that I have that's close to like a boot that's like an Ugg. Men wear Uggs too, yes. But I've never worn an Ugg, by the way. But I've seen men wear Uggs. And but I prefer these because they're also a little waterproof, and it did rain yesterday, and I don't think I'm going to be walking in water too much, but it's still wet out there, and I just prefer to wear these boots, especially in the cold, and especially when it's been raining. So I am headed to Home Depot. That's my first stop. And then my second stop will be Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has a wonderful deal. They're giving away a free bucket. I need to go get, I probably need to get some floodlights. I'm not sure if I'm going to get wired floodlights or solar paneled floodlights. But they have them over there. They're about $30. And so to get the free bucket, you have to buy like $25 worth of merchandise, and then you get a free Harbor Freight bucket. So I'm like, all right, I might use that a couple times. I might stop by different Harbor Freights. So I'm picking up some floodlights just because, when it's darker during the winter, there's less sunlight. You want things to be illuminated a lot better. It gets darker earlier. So after Harbor Freight, I'm going to Micro Center. They email me a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, they ask for your email so they could email you the receipt. And you ask them, are you going to spam me? And they're like, no, but they spam you anyway. So I'm going to go to Micro Center, and they have a freebie, another freebie, micro SD card with an adapter and a USB. So I think the adapter goes into the USB, or the micro USB card goes into the USB adapter, the actual USB connector. So they sent that to me several times. I've been trying to get out there. It's in Houston. It's almost down to the Galleria area. So I don't really get out there, but since I'm going to be driving out and about, I might as well. And so I'll be doing that to get that, plus a antenna, digital HD antenna for the TV, because I don't have cable, and I have Amazon Prime, I have Hulu, but it's nice to get some local news, because recently I recently purchased Blink XT2 It's a wireless security camera that works over your Wi-Fi. Works off a battery, supposedly for quote-unquote 2 years. And also it's two-way talk. And it works pretty good. Motion sensor. I've already installed most of it. I probably did somewhat of an unboxing or even a review on it by now. So that's what I've been doing. And so, yeah, I'm going to pick up a digital. Home Depot is over here next to Target. So I'm headed to Home Depot to pick up the garbage disposal. It's a real cheap one. I'm getting the same horsepower because it's the same size as the existing one I have. So I don't have to redo any pipes or anything. So I'm not going to upgrade to a larger one or a smaller one. I got to get, to make it real easy for me, I just have to get the one that's the same size. And most likely it's going to be the same horsepower, which is 1/3 horsepower, which is fine by me. I've had this garbage disposal for 10 years. And it's finally like kaput on me for the most part. So it's just easier just to buy another one and just get it done. I'll park in the pro section since I think I know what I'm doing. I already know what it is. I looked online and everything, and I'll just park right here. Oh yeah, in the sun. That's right. Warm up the car. All right. See you later. I'll probably do a walk along in there, do my Insta360 video, Insta360 Go style video with my Insta360 ONE X. By the way, I'm waiting for the update for the Insta360 ONE X app so I can do those type of videos without going into the editor. So we'll see what happens. All right, everyone. Bye.